All right, welcome back, you guys. Today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, but I did do a double stream yesterday, so surely it makes up for it. But we'll see if we can't finish this up. So we're halfway through. I think I'm finally figuring out how to play this guy pretty well. But so far we've done Fulgor, Caligo, Dualstor, and Tricephalos. So we got these four left. I guess we're ending off on Equilibrious Beast on this order, so. Yeah, we'll see if we can't get it done, dude. Elfman, how's it going, dude? What's up, Matt, as well? Guarding Ian, dude. No, it's Guard Ian. Guarding Ian. Frog, thanks for the 2-month prompt sub, by the way, dude. All right, let's do it. Gaping Jaw was very good with this guy. Sentient Pest wasn't that great, but... I mean, honestly, I'm more likely to die just, like, randomly through the map somewhere. Yeah, for people who missed the stream last night, I did fix the lag problem, I believe. And it was because my PC was set to, like, in terms of the power-saving mode, or modes, it was set to balanced instead of high performance. Wait, you can't unhear what? Guardian? Guard Ian? Is that what you mean? Yeah, for some reason I was set to balance mode, and, yeah. CPU parking is apparently enabled on balance mode, which is not what you want. So yeah, I believe that was a problem.
I'll give you the best.
Every time you hear Guardian. I don't know who came up with it, dude, but we were doing... It was during the guard counter run. I'm like, okay, what name do we pick? And then someone said Guard Ian. It's like, holy shit, that's genius, dude. Heisman, thanks for the 55-month resub, dude. And Twin Body, thanks for the 21-month Prime sub as well. Yeah, I think I figured out the good relic setup that I like. This guy. I'm figuring out how to play with them. I think he's really good. But I would still like to see some buffs to him, maybe. Yeah, Crystal Ian, dude. Crystal Ian. Crystal Ian and Guard Ian. Surely one more thing. Where are we going first? So we go here. So we're fighting Adele, who... We don't really need any specific build for him, really. Just ideally not fire or lightning damage. Oh, shit. Okay, surely I won't die to this guy. That's kind of a classic thing to do, is like die immediately when I continue a run. Because sometimes it just takes a little bit to get like back in focus, you know? What is this? Nice. Okay. The group password is simply just for... It's so that you can see, like, other people's runs who also have the same... Oh, we got Ice Spear. Who also have the same password. It doesn't really do much, really, but... Okay, we got an early Ice Spear. This should be interesting. Oh my god, I got a Stone Sword from that random drop? Damn, dude. Must be pretty rare. So if you go to the round table, and I think it's south from the expedition menus, then you'll see a bunch of a bunch of stuff there. We got Banished Knights, which I think is okay. Yeah, you'll see a bunch of like other characters, and basically those are other people's runs. Get a +1 shield. It's kind of nice having the no skill shield, honestly. Guarding ability. Pretty good, but... Yeah, the victory records, yeah. And you can just see like other people with the group password. I'm not sure if it does anything else, but it at least does that. Ooh, that frostbite, dude. That is nice. Guard Ian. He's making Night Rain Tool. I don't know. Yeah, I've definitely got the relics all dialed in now. It'd be nice to get some better relics, maybe. Oops. Actually, a worse shield somehow. Damn, Ice Spear, dude. That's huge. Huge pickup this early. I'm just gonna go level up really quick. Like, Ice Spear, I would be perfectly fine to take this Halberd, upgrade it to +2, and then take it to the boss. Ice Spear should be pretty good on him, I think. No, I don't know. Like, some Shifting Earths, I'll get it if I... Like, I've actually been getting them more often. So... I haven't really been going out of my way to buy Shifting Earths, though. For the most part. Relics right here. That's what I got. Your posting's kind of slow. This is why I don't do it all the time. A little slow.
Hey Gino, chat. Studies confirm that people who watch YouTube live streams all day have disappointed their parents 600% more than people who go outside.
Oh. Dang, dude. Oliver, thanks for the donation, dude. It's ruthless, dude. Yeah, see, like, I try to run without this, like, longer duration skill thing. And... Uh-oh. It's like, once you start using it, it's impossible to go back, basically. It's too good to not use. Like, just that crowd control. Look at this. I mean, I don't think there's another class that can really do anything like this. You know? It's insane. This class is actually kind of insane. That being said, though, I still think I could think of a couple buffs that I would make to him still. Just to make his kit make a little bit more sense. Like, especially with the, his skill. I just think, like, maybe it doesn't need damage negation on the skill, because that might be getting kind of absurd, but... I would love some stamina regeneration on it. Alright, I kind of did this in a weird order. I guess let's go down here. Probably save my ult for the big group. And yeah, basically I just do this. I start doing tap R2s and it works very nicely. The frostbite's really helping too here. I'll actually save my ultimate in case I get low health or something. I'll just... This is a tough one. Because I really like the dual-wield halberd. Son? I do quite like the dual-wield halberd. But stamina recovery is also big. I'll just... Oh, it's got Cragblade on it, though. Oh, I should have taken that. Whoops. That would have been kind of sick to have. It's fine. We're going to go level up again. You know what? I'm just going to... It's about to start. I was going to go do the underneath boss, but... We may as well just get moving here. John Badwell, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Also, Oliver, thanks for the donation again, dude.
Further studies
Dang,
show that
dude.
Elden Ring players cannot procreate even if they manage to find the outside.
It's going insane today, huh?
The general public appreciates deodorant.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience. But yeah, thanks, dude. Let's do anything against a Bloodhound. Oh. Why am I not blocking? What's that bleed? Oh my god, Bloodhound's chipping me through the shield, dude. Nice, we're getting a lot of stamina stuff on this one. We go here. Probably will have time to... You know what, maybe I should head into the mine, because I probably have time. MJ McLean, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Thanks, dude. Yeah, we should have time for the Hippo plus the mine. I think. Done. Got the big poise damage on this build so far. How's he not stunned yet? More stamina? Is there time? I think so. This guy's not that far in. Well, depends if he blocks on my ice spears or not. Hey, hurry up. Gotta move quickly here. Oh, there's a red main great shield there. You know what? Here's the problem is that I'm not gonna be able to hit a Grace. There's no Grace on the way. That's probably not worth it, but look at this heal, though. Hey, I probably get a flask from this too, right? Maybe not. I don't know if I can go for the riposte or not. When's that tail getting cut? Really appreciate if you didn't leave the zone. Oh fuck. Okay, I have my ultimate. Oh my god, dude. And I get killed because I'm in the fucking storm the whole time. Wow. That is so fucked, man.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
I like that took all I was how much health was I at when I got grabbed by that? I think I was at full health, dude, basically. Yeah, and it only did that much damage because I was sitting in the storm the whole time too. So I was taking tick damage from the storm because he was outside. And I was getting grabbed at the same time. Holy, like just that's so garbage, dude. That is so dumb. That's so frustrating. It's actually, like, that's so fucking frustrating, dude. It's like, sure, I get grabbed. Like, okay, I get grabbed, but I'm level 10 with Guardian, the highest health class, and I'm at basically full health, and I get one-shotted by it. Oh, fuck. Zone. Go frame by frame here. I'm just curious on this hitbox too. Am I too far back? Again, I think I was probably blocking when I dodged here too, and so I went into the block stance, which is kind of a habit I have. Oh, fuck. Okay, I have my ultimate. But yeah, like, look at my health just getting drained here. That's so fucking trash, man. That's so garbage. That's such a joke, dude. Oh, no, I gotta restart the whole thing. Oh my god. What a fucking joke that is. Looks like the exact same map. Yeah, the reason why I got grabbed, like, I actually dodged. My timing on the dodge was fine, but the problem was that I've been, like, because I've been so used to doing this, like, I did it on that grab, and you don't get any iframes when you do that. You just go straight into shield stance and just grabs fuck you up, man. But, man, that is so fucking trash, though. It did not feel like a deserved death, I don't think. I wonder, like, if I was full health, I wonder if I would have been able to survive that or not. We have Flaming Strike on this, which is pretty good. I don't think so because it's... Well, I would have ulted, though. Like, I had my ult ready, and I was ready to just spam it as soon as I got out. And then I would have been able to fly back in. Like, I think I maybe would have survived it. Yeah, that probably shouldn't be able to happen, though, in my opinion. Like, I think it's dumb that in the first place, bosses could even go outside of into the storm. But, like, a fucking grab... a grab putting me into the storm is just insane. I guess that is what Guardian struggles with the most, right? Is just grabs. That's the big counter to this character. I think that's the most frustrating death I've had so far. Like, out of all these runs. Especially because, like, I was pretty far in that, too, you know? Like, we were almost 3 hours in. Marco, thanks for the gifted sub, by the way, dude. We're getting the Adele dodge? Yeah, but I guess. But that, I don't know. That wasn't as bad as that last death, I don't think. Like, mainly because the Adele thing was just, I don't know, it was just an insane dodge by him, but what I just died to feels like that should not be possible in the first place. This isn't actually any better. Well, I mean, maybe it sort of is. We'll go underneath, I guess. Elfman, thanks so much for the 1,000 bits, dude.
A man can be destroyed but nor defeated.
I appreciate that. Also, Teriyaki, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Olafson, thanks for the 13-month... Oh. That sucks. I think it's too early to fight him. My damage is going to be terrible. Crazy Nuts, thanks for the 3-month resub. Just wasted all that time going down there. Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, I guess now I know that that's a thing. So I guess if an enemy is close, just simply get away from them until they come back. Or close to the edge, I mean. Especially when they have a fucking one-shot, like, 10-hour grab attack that they have. It just holds you out in the storm. Really, this is a good talisman. But I'll say again, I've said it numerous times, I don't think bosses or enemies that spawn at the end of the... Man, this is like the exact same seed. I don't think they should be able to leave the circle, you know? Because I've had a bunch of situations where there's just like one of those passive enemies that's just camping outside the circle, and then I have to go in there to go kill them because they're just sitting out there. There was one, I had one of those discus throwing beastmen who's just sitting outside the circle throwing discs at me the whole time. It shouldn't be like that. And then now I'm kind of like extra annoyed because I just lost a run because of that. But it would help if I dodged correctly though. This poker. Oh. Yeah, this is the exact same seed, dude, basically. Same enemies. Only the items that are different that I'm getting. Nice. Nice. Okay, well, I don't have a weapon that I want to upgrade as badly this time. I'm going to go in here. Yeah, it's almost for sure gonna be Gaping Dragon again. Surely get my revenge, I guess. Or he'll just do it to me again. But I've got more max HP this time, so... Nah. It was interesting, though. Like, maybe I should have taken that. I don't know. Fifth Matt says items aren't seeded, they're generated randomly based on loot table. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I think we got the exact same enemy seed. Everything's been the exact same so far. Can't wait to die to a fucking grab again. Dude, why did they, like, I just don't get why they brought Gaping Dragon. Out of all the bosses they could pick from DS1, Gaping Dragon and the Centipede Demon were the ones they wanted to bring back. I almost want to get grabbed again just to see how much damage it does. But... Okay, well, I don't really know where to go. Yeah, Sanctuary Guard Ian, dude. But no, like, Ornstein and Smo, Sif, Manus, Artorias, yeah, Sanctuary Guardian. Even Calamite, dude. So many bosses that would have been so much better. But do I wanna? Sure. Okay, we'll go here and then do these two. Only name DLC? I did not only name DLC, but
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
I said Sif, I said Ornstein and Smo, and that's it. What? Are these attacks whiffing me? Oh, yes. Excellent. I just, how is that missing me? I feel like Tree Sentinel's not as good as Loretta with this, like with Guardian. He's still pretty good though, I guess. Sure. Hmm. I want a Sacred Order, maybe. Maybe we should have taken this bird, actually. Euphoric Nuts, thanks for the 16-month resub, dude. Or does sword attacks on Rebel become so much worse in this game? I agree, because he doesn't have as many moves where he's standing still because he doesn't have a sword anymore. So yeah, I think we had a death ray bar on the top of the castle, right? Oh. I wonder if I want to go double halberd him. Oh boy. Guardian has a very hard time on this guy. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay. Take it. Getting improved dodging on Guardian is really good for a guy like this. Really needs to stun. Oh my god, dude. You're kidding me. Oh. Oh no, it's an ancestor at the top. That's fine. Halo Scythe is still good. The chest on my head is the symbol of avarice. At 20% more runes. Ooh. Okay. I guess we can go underneath. I don't think I'm gonna have time for underneath at this rate. I'm not gonna have time. Well, unless... We'll see where the thing spawns. Ah. Is there a chance? I don't know. Dude, look at that block when I don't have my shield stance up. Okay, we should have time. What? Oh my god, how's that not a block, dude? This is kind of dumb, but I mean, it's the first boss anyways. I was kind of hoping the circle would come to here, and then it would have been no problem. But obviously did not. Our heals are pretty big. Are the runs today? I mean, we're 0 for 1 somehow because I got fucking grabbed by Gaping Dragon, and then he held me outside in the rain, and I just died from the rain. So, that's the only run so far. So yeah, not great. We were on the 5th Night Lord as well. Quite a few of those missed, actually. Surely stun. Oh, fuck. Quite unfortunate timing. Not the fastest boss. Dara, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Also, Clyback, thanks for the 11-month resub. I don't have quite as good of a build this time as I had last time I was fighting this guy. Ah. That sucks. Horrific timing, dude. Oh my god, the fucking grab spam. He knows my weakness. Where was that guard counter aimed to? Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get, get grabbed or something. I don't really understand the hitbox on that. Wow, this is... Last time I had Dragon Halberd and I just totally destroyed him. But this time, only got Loretta's and it is not doing so well. Can't even fucking hit him, dude. Well, that's pretty slow. Which would have been fine if we didn't just lose the run earlier. I wouldn't have cared as much, but...
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Okay. Another banger boss. Nico, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Yeah, the damage buff on him, yeah, too. Yeah. Yeah, I was spoiled last time. I was like, man, Guardian absolutely destroys Adele, but... that time. I mean, it was still pretty easy, but definitely not the best character for him. All right. Probably go to the church first, I guess. Yeah, maybe Litany of Proper Death is good in this game, dude. I haven't tried it yet. A lot of bewitching branches here. I guess let's go here. Itachi, thanks for the 16-month Prime sub as well. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd finish up this run today, dude. But we'll just have to, I don't know, we'll probably get like halfway through again. We'll continue it next week or something. Forgot to level up. My favorite character to play is Revenant, I think. At this point. I mean, like realistically, I'm not going to use Golden Vow, but I probably should. Probably should use it. Yeah, I like Raider. I really like Raider as well, but it's, I don't know, the playstyle. I just think the playstyle with Revenant is. Well, maybe it's not even the playstyle. I probably like the playstyle the most on the Raider. But when you're using Revenant, I don't know, it feels like the runs are just more interesting, you know? Because I think in general the spell characters, so like Duchess, Recluse, and Revenant are just more interesting because you don't know what spells you're gonna get. Whereas on a character like this, I'm gonna be using the halberds like the whole time, right? You know what I mean? And so I do think it makes it more interesting to play those spell characters. And when you're playing a class like Raider, he has like, I mean, 3 or 4 different spell type or weapon types that all have the exact same moveset for him. It's not exactly the most diverse gameplay. Despite him being very good, of course. Excellent. Yeah, I think it's like one thing that's also fun is only slightly better. I think one other thing that's also quite fun is seeing the damage numbers that the spell classes get in this game. Spells just do so much damage, right? Oh, it gives me the other moveset. Oh, fuck. Um. That's crazy. Where am I heading? So we can go take out this other guy too. But yeah, people have been saying to kill the jellyfish. If I get a jellyfish shield. I tried one run without this, like, increased duration. And, like, I can't... there's no way you can go back to using... oh. It's not that good. Like, there's just no way you can go back to not having this crowd control. Because I was kind of thinking, like, first of all, there's a lot of relics that Guardian needs to be really good. And I was thinking, the one thing you're missing when you're using this extended duration on the skill relic is when you're fighting big bosses, or a boss like, I don't know, Tree Sentinels or Draconic Sentinel, bosses like that, it doesn't interrupt them.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut.
Unlike when you have...
Hey Jenna, how do you
Not, like, when you have not
relic?
increased duration, it will interrupt their attack, which is kind of nice. But then, during that run, I ended up getting the Beastmen boss that has, you know, 9 Beastmen. And then I ended up getting another gank Evergaol fight, and it's just so much worse. So, yeah. Zero, thanks for the 3-month resub, dude. How do you trigger Guardian Shield Relic? It's... Where do can I see my passive? It's this passive, you block and then dodge. It's kind of weird. I don't really like how you get into it. I think it would be a nice change to make it so that Guardian just always goes into his stance whenever you, Whenever you hit L1, it should just go into that stance, I think. I just don't really see why it wouldn't. Mainly because I don't really see a situation where you would want to do normal blocks with this character, because the normal block still... I mean, look how much stamina it'll take. Okay, that's not a good... This is normal block. Oh, his attacks really don't do that much stamina damage, dude. Horrible demonstration. A DTS over there. That's... Wait, why did it... What the hell? Yeah, demonstrate against DTS, yeah, where I get instantly killed. I mean, look, so I'll block this. So that's a normal block. This is a passive block. You see that? So there's really no reason to ever... That's a normal block as well, right there. And then this is a passive block. Or like a, yeah, shield stance block. There's no reason to ever... I gotta go. Ever do a normal block? So then why do I have it? Right? That's what I was thinking. What's even the point? The only thing I can think of is you can do normal Elden Ring sprinting while blocking when you have it. That's kind of it. So because I have to do this dodge to get into that stance, it puts me in an awkward position a lot of times where I'm like, I'm just a little bit delayed, more delayed than I should be blocking. This is Godric, right? Yeah, and I think it would just make the character feel better to play too, when you don't have to give the double input to get into this. And like, especially the movement. I think that's the thing I like. Oh, I guess it's this guy. That's probably the thing I like the least about it, is that you get moved because you have to dodge. Oh. Why did he not summon? All right, we're decimating him at the moment. This Oracle Envoy kill with Guardian is, I mean, it's a basic boss, so it's not exactly important, but it's very satisfying. Do I go double holy build? We would smoke any Deathbird that I saw, but I've already got... Wait. Sure, nah, it's also the worst version. So, but guarding ability? Of course, I haven't been using Golden Vow at all. Like, I'm not going to use it. I know I'm not. I should, but... I know I'm not going to use it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay, so I guess we'll go back to that Tree Sentinel. I'm a little... I don't know if I'm prepared for the Draconic Sentinel with my build. I don't have a purple weapon yet. That does a shit ton of damage. Yeah, traumatized from golden bowing all level 1 runs. But you mean in this game? What do you mean in base Elden Ring? No, it just... I think... The game's really fast-paced, and so I don't like just sitting there doing a huge buff. And I should be moving somewhere, you know? That's what I don't like about it in this game. Although it is objectively a good thing to use, and I should be using it, but... It's the only thing I don't like about the golden explosion. See, right there, like, the dodge made it so that I moved out of position so I didn't block. Yeah, you can shield poke through passive, but the problem is that you can't... It doesn't activate the retaliation, which I think isn't ideal. Oh. Yeah, like when you're... When you're shield poking and you have that retaliation thing up, it should work through the shield poke, in my opinion. Get some stamina back here. Okay, this is where he starts to get a little scary. Yeah, honestly, Guardian's really solid on these first bosses for the most part. God, I should have just ultimate that first dodge. I think it's just because they don't really have a lot of poise, so when you're guard countering them constantly, they just get stunned all the time. Nice. You know what? That interrupt is actually really nice here, dude. That holy attack thing. Working out very nicely here. Oh my god, how'd that miss? And I get locked into my... my insanely long... I was kind of lucky. That's my tap R2 right there, because I have fucking the roar up. Give me a purple halberd, please. How was Holy on this boss? Should I take the Beast Claw Hammer? I don't know. We haven't done downstairs. Yeah, okay, I'll go downstairs first, I guess. 10% negation on both. Oh wait, I didn't check who was down here, right? I don't think so. Okay. Now we got bleed. Oh my god, look at this. I'm interrupting the phase change. Insane. Bleed, please. Any bleed? Wonder if this would be any good on the boss, but it's Matt. No, I'll take the crit. I get so, like, we get so many critical hits as Guardian that I should probably take that. Okay, surely it's a death bird up there. It's fine too. Was kind of scary because I think that's a true combo, that move. More stamina regen would be really nice too. It's disappointing. Aren't any gold halberds, right? I don't think so. I mean, sure, I guess. What do I get rid of though? I'm not really going to be blocking much on the boss anyways. Also got, I mean, this is probably a pretty good weapon actually. Unfortunately, it's a spear, I think, right? It's a spear that another change I'd make to this guy is make it so that any pole arm you could do that range counter, a guard counter. I think it should be any pole arm. I kind of wanted to go try to kill that magworm, but I don't think it's happening. Should have just killed these guys, but maybe the hippo. Clearly, this is smart. Got the double bleed actually here. Okay, I hit the grace too. Nice. I know you die after, like, how does the death work when the circle closes? Because I know it's possible to just die. But how long does it take? Anyone know? Is it just a set amount of time? It's a good weapon. It's actually a perfect weapon, dude. You timed it as close to 110. Yeah, 120 or 100 seconds. Yeah, that sounds about right, I guess. I can't really do anything without the charged guard counter, unfortunately. You kind of just don't consistently take the rose on this guy. That's not a real thing. You just simply don't. There's a guard counter. Yeah, it just doesn't work like half the time. Sure. Not really going to be using using much shield on this boss, except for the charge. We can sort of tank the charge, but even then it's not a great idea. But I don't know why I bought those, but it's not physical damage. Is that a bleed already? It's kind of nice to be able to block this attack. You can also use the skill to block this. This is the good combo that I can guard counter. Beautiful. Damage is pretty good this time. Guess this one too. Yo, maybe Guardian's fucking insane for this boss? I bet there's no riposte spot. I didn't realize he was that close to me. Honestly, an atrocious time to heal. Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. I think I'll counter that one. Just two-handed spear here and just swing. Nice. Uh-oh. That's so cheap that it can happen during the stun too. It's crazy. What a kill. What a kill. Okay. Dude, note Ven close, dude. Yeah. Note Ven close. Habibu, thanks for the brand new sub, by the way, dude. All right, let's go sell those. You don't fight this dude, bro. Is so annoying. You know, it's actually funny. I think Noster is actually one of my most fought bosses for some reason. I think just because I did him a lot when I was trying to do level 1 and I was trying to figure him out. I don't hate the idea with the boss, but I think it's just not the best execution I've ever seen. But yeah, the idea is cool because in phase 1, you're kind of meant, what I think you're meant to do is use the Scorpion to block the moth attacks. But the only problem is that it just doesn't really, at least with the poison perfume attack thing, it just doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really work. Works for the spells pretty well. Until you have until you have the boss snipe you from underneath the Scorpion or something, but I like the idea of that. But yeah, just I don't know. And then I don't know what the fuck's going on in phase 2, especially with that charge attack. Any lightning camps? Not seeing any. See holy. Classic. Also forgot to level up. We should be doing charged R2s instead here. Dude, this whirlwind skill is actually so... It's kind of busted, man. Guard Ian Sword Spear. Yes. Surely no trolls. Oh, I mean, trolls isn't too bad, I guess. Crucible Knight. Look, see, that's why I never oppose Crucible Knights right there. 114 damage. Oh. let's not maybe die. So it's more damage to do a charged R2. And he's kind of smoking me here. I think it's because I didn't upgrade my shield. And I still kind of can't. All right, well, the spear guys are the real dangerous ones because they have the grab. See, so there I got a normal block, which is very bad. Fire grease or something. Always poison bolus is in there, I feel like. Nice. Oh shit, the knight's here. Holy fuck, I didn't even know. Okay, well, good timing. Terrible circle, though. Especially because it's forcing me back to where I came from. Whirlwind does a tiny bit of stance damage. It's not like a voice-breaking tool, though, really. Yeah, the damage is nice, but I sound like a broken record, dude, but the problem that I have with the we'll see if this does any good here. The problem I have with the skill, and I would be way more inclined to use it more often if this was changed, but the problem is that these are post. It prevents your stamina from recovering. So like right after reposing enemies, which I do a lot, right? I would love to use my skill, regenerate stamina, and like, you know, just get more DPS and poise damage and all that stuff. But yeah, the problem is that it halts my stamina recovery. And that kind of makes it not great to use all the time. So I think very simple change, because the skill is pretty good. But make the skill not stop your stamina recovery. And just like how Raider has it, dude. Raider basically already has that kind of thing. And I think that would go a long way, because then I would be using the skill all the time and not just to stun lock enemies. I don't think it would also... I was saying... I don't think it would hurt to put some damage negation on it too, but maybe that's a little bit too much, and it would be too strong. Because it already is an insane crowd control skill. That's limp. Me a good halberd, please. The knight's about to hit, and I don't think I'm gonna have time to do the Evergaol. Oh, thank you. That I like to see. Don't have any holy damage yet. Okay, where am I going here? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. Dragon Halberd, I might be the best weapon to get on Guardian. I'm not sure. Certainly, every time I get it, it feels like I'm very powerful. I'm not sure if it's the best one, but it's up there. Yeah, the Whirlwind does block projectiles. That's true. Oh. Still had a +0 shield. I don't know how much I get the successive attacks on this, actually. Yeah, true. Yeah, I fight the guy who drops the halberd. And the halberd, even though it's... You know, the buff gives you lightning damage, so you wouldn't think it'd be that great on him, but what's so nice about Dragon Halberds is that it's... Does this deflect the arrows here? Nope. It's physical damage, but then the buff on top is lightning, I believe. Who's guarding with the... And so, yeah, you're not locked into doing lightning damage or something. You're actually, like, dude, I... You know what? One thing I didn't even really pay attention to before is that it takes additional stamina to get into that shield stance too. I wonder if that is them, like, is that for some balance reason? Feels unnecessary. Wow, that was quite an encounter. Perhaps I should go double halberd. Oh. I thought the boss dropped that. I mean, improved dodging is really good, so I'm just gonna take it. I would have liked that thrust and counterattack, but especially on Maris too, right? Because I don't know if blocking the waves is that good of a strategy. A nice shield. But it's not a no-skill shield, though. I like no-skill, but... it is really too bad. We don't have a lightning, right? Oh. Please fall off. Yeah, Dragon Halber's landing. I don't know if it'll be... It'll do the trick on Maris, because I'm going to have to close the distance. Like, usually... usually I do the boss with... I don't know why I grabbed that. Usually I do the boss with some sort of ranged lightning, but... I don't know if I want to go fight the Death Bird. Oh. Dude, Guardian is so good for these events, actually, or like raids, whatever they are. It's just a shit ton of mobs, but you just blast them. Man, there's a lot of them. I don't know if I've ever... Oh. Why did he die? I don't know if I've ever completed the Frenzy Troll one of that. Because I've gotten dogs and crows. I've gotten... I think even yesterday I got... I can't remember which one it was, dude. Anyone remember? There was one I got a couple days ago. Oh, yeah, dragons. Yeah, that's right. Oh, a fingerprint. Sure. First time I've seen that with the Guardian. 96 guard boost. I would love to kill this death bird, but I think my damage is gonna be terrible. Oh, there's a golem one too. I definitely haven't seen that. Not too bad, actually. If I can't get this repose, dude. Someone get Miyazaki on the phone immediately. I kind of wanted to save this, but... Nice. Okay, we canceled his flight. All right, nice. Beautiful. Give me... I don't even know what I need at this point. Probably nothing. Sure. By the way, for people who missed it, I was able to open that door the other day for the first time. And it's so garbage, too. I can't believe how bad the items are in there. You get 3... sacrificial twigs, or whatever they're called. I can't believe how bad it is. Reposting Red Wolf is an art, dude. Not everyone can repost Red Wolf. Maybe I should have taken the bow and tried to get some lightning greases from here. But the trick is basically just don't walk right up to... Don't walk right up to him to repost him. You just need to stand a little bit back, and that's it. And you could even be at his side, and you can still get it, as long as you're not right up close to him. Okay, lightning is good on this guy, I believe. Yeah, the great thing about this ultimate is just the heal. I assume I'm going to be kind of... When I do this with Executor, I'm probably going to be playing it in a similar way. Oh my god, this shield, dude. This shield takes not a lot of stamina to block. Dang. Look at that. Like, I almost regenerate the amount that it takes. Ooh. Too bad this isn't more common, though. This is wild. I haven't gotten a shield this good before. I had to try it. Do I want the... Like, 60% successive attack is cool, but... I feel like I want the double halberd. Wow. Yeah, getting a good shield is pretty important when you're playing like this. It's too bad it's not more common, though. Did I get it? I got it from a madness camp, right? That would make sense. Augur the only one with that actual name? No, the name's Maris. Every boss has an actual name. I don't know why they call them different names than what is... Kind of makes it confusing, but... Wait, what did he just... Yeah, maybe what I need to do on Guardian is visit the madness camps more or something. Because I haven't really been doing that. Can't wait until we do Libra. So how many madness camps do we get on this? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, at least 4 madness camps. I can't wait to do Libra on the next run and get 0. As is what happens. Ooh. Godskin. Kind of nice to get this boss arena when I have lightning damage. Just 10% more. Oh. I don't know why I thought that was it. Oh, that's horrendous timing. Get thrown into the storm by his grab. That'd be very bad. Uh-oh. Does Mars even do any physical damage at all? I doubt it, right? Okay, well, my only lightning's on the weapon. Maybe it's fine as long as I stay close all the time. We'll see. Like I said, I don't think I've actually... I don't think I've actually fought this boss without a ranged lightning spell or weapon. Or Ash of War. Demonicus, thanks for the Burning Prime sub, dude. I don't know why I bought these. Not sure where the best place to cast the skill is. Just tank the scream. Maybe I can just go into my ultimate for this as well. Okay, I mean, really easy. Oh, why did I waste that? Oh my god, that was so dumb. Got a really short cooldown though, I guess. Really good usage of ultimate. Guardians, I was saying out of all the melee characters, I think Guardian is probably the best on this boss. Because his skill is just so solid for killing all the jellyfish guys. No hope dodging that with Guardian, probably. All right, good stuff. You know what? Blocking the nuke is fine, but I don't know if I'd be able to block 2 in a row with my sleep resist. Dang, this was such a sick build. I hope the next builds are as good as that one. Because... Wait, why does it not say the boss are... Oh, I guess it does. That is one of the best builds I've had with Guardian so far. For sure. Too bad that's ultimate art +1, though. Because, wait, that's reflect? Yeah, I mean, this one, it's going to be so hard to replace this. I mean, you probably just never replace this one, actually, but these two could definitely get replaced. I mean, this is a good one, too, though. And it's crazy how fast you get Merc when you're actually selling the relics that you get, instead of just hoarding hundreds of them. What is it, Guffy, dude? Use exalted flesh with the boiled crab. Do they not? Yeah, maybe they don't stack. Maybe you're right. Yeah, Ian does smoke Maris. I mean, definitely not as good as Iron Eye or any of the mage classes, but like I said, out of the melee classes, the other ones are just a total pain to fight Maris with, I think, but yeah, I guess you're right, actually. Thoughts on cheating in relics? I mean, I don't care. I don't really see a big issue with it, to be honest. All right, we're going in Libra. Yeah, I don't like, I don't have an issue with it. I don't see what the problem would be. I do think it would maybe remove some of the fun of trying to like get those good relics, I guess, but I think one problem with the game so far is that finding a relic that's actually just better than the ones you can purchase or get from the quest lines is 1 in 1,000, it feels like. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever gotten better relics. I've done, I think, 160 runs or so at this point. I don't think I've gotten relics that are better than the ones you could just buy. So what I would like is some way to craft the perfect relic. I think that's what they should do. It should take a long time. It should take, I don't know, it should take like 100 runs or something. It should take a long time, but then, you know, by the end of it, you get a perfect relic that has exactly what you want on it. Like just some sort of, I don't know, lots of games have stuff like that. Tree Sentinel, go here first. Rare item like Cord End, which combines relics. I don't know if you want it in RNG though. Like I think that the whole point of it would be to make it not RNG, I think. Because you already have the RNG relics, right? So it's possible you just get a really good relic. But I mean, it could be RNG. Some games do that. Yeah, some games do that where you get an item and you keep re-rolling an item or a slot on an item. I guess Kazan does that, right? That would work, but I'm thinking of a more guaranteed way where you just have to spend enough time and enough resources and then you eventually get exactly what you want. But yeah, sure, I guess it could be that. It could be you find a Cord End, and then next thing you know... This is Halberd 2, right? Guess I'll drop this then. Yeah, maybe you get a Cord End, and then... From that, you can use that item to select any relic you have. This is just... I haven't thought about this that much, but maybe you select a relic you have, you select one of the passives on it, and then you can change it to whatever you want. If you wanted to make it not like RNG rolling your gear. Or, yeah, you could have it RNG where you just... I mean, the game already has lots of RNG, though. Like, you can buy relics and stuff. But you could have a different method of RNG where you take a relic you already have, and then you re-roll one of the slots on it or something, right? Sacrifice 10 relics with a certain ability. Yeah, that's kind of more what I had in mind. Something like that, where it's guaranteed. Well, I mean, it's not guaranteed because you have to farm up the relics that have what you want on it, but I like the idea of that sort of thing more, probably. I think that'd be my preferred setup. How am I not level 3 yet? Oh boy. This is insane, dude. Oh my god. Flying character, by the way. Wait, did he die? What a joke. What a slap in the face that is. Okay, do we have madness? See, oh yeah, we do. Okay, we do. I was almost gonna say, this is what I mean. We get the next map, no madness camps. But yeah, we should probably go there and maybe we get a frenzy shield or something. And then I would be very interested to actually try using the shield to proc madness on the boss. That's a thing that I can do. I don't know if I really want that. I think it's better than Tornado. Please give me a fingerprint shield on this run. I would love to use it. Yeah, that sounds like a really good way to do it, though. To just have 10 relics or just some number of relics that you can combine. And then once you do that, you can place that effect on a relic of your choosing. I should probably kill the Hippo. Whoa. That was interesting. Yeah, sometimes that hits enemies twice, I think. I think that's what happened there. Maybe it's the direct hit. I don't know. More golden foots for me to to never use. I'm just gonna... I know I'm not gonna use them, so... Okay, who do we have? Surely one day I'll get a jellyfish shield. Not today. Why did I do that? Yeah, see, right there, I would love to use my skill. But I just don't think it's worth it because I wanted to get that stamina back. Oh. I shouldn't have dropped down like that. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I was thinking maybe I could go kill one more Crucible Knight. But... we'll just try to get another Stone Sword key. Kind of a lot of risk for not a lot of reward here, but... because we are fighting Libra, so I can get some frenzy bosses here. I've only gotten a frenzy tower when fighting Libra once, I think. Oh, no one got dropped any. All right, not my best day one. But it's because I didn't go to the castle very early. It's gonna be actually really interesting to see Guardian's crowd control against this boss. Too bad I don't have Sacred Order or something, though. I do have Black Flame Tornado, I guess. What? They're not blocking that. Oof, this damage is really fucking bad. Dang. I would fly into the crowd and slam them, but even if it one-shots them, they have that extra life, so...
Why not strike deal with Libra and you have to beat him in your next expedition? If you die you lose the chance for that relic, but if you beat him, OFC, you get said wanted relic.
What did he just summon? Wait, strike a deal with Libra. You have to beat him in your next expedition. Yeah, they could have some sort of like event, maybe. Okay, so I think what the plan is hopefully this guy does this, and then I do this. Worked okay. Fortunately, they didn't really die to it. Didn't work as well as I would hope. It was a little bit late. Here I'm forgetting to kill them somehow. Sick. Walk straight into the flame. Was weird. All right. Do have a township too on this one. I didn't use the foot, I guess, right? I guess, I mean, that boss doesn't drop that much, I don't think. Unless I'm coping and he actually does, I don't know. Or yeah, so what I was saying earlier, another idea could be that there's some event that happens. And when I say that, I mean some, you know, timed event, that some global event that's put on. And whenever it happens, you have a chance to do a run of it. And then the reward, if you beat the run, is you get, you know, some item that lets you put whatever relic slot you want or something, right? Damn, it's kind of annoying that it's knocking him so far back. That's better than nothing. I just don't get how I didn't block that. think I hear a gargoyle up there, maybe. Oh my god, I'm just getting smoked. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go level up, and then we should kill the boss on top, I guess. Phantom, thanks so much for the donation, by the way, dude. If I didn't say thanks for that. Yeah, I do like the idea of I don't mind it, of having... I know this wasn't exactly what you're suggesting, but some sort of timed global event. I mean, sort of like the Everdark Sovereigns, right? Where while it's active, you have a chance to do a run. Once you beat the run, then you get that item and you can... We have a lot of poise break in our build at this point. Sure. To go kill the Elmer? Is that a waste of time? My damage isn't going to be amazing on him. I definitely have time, but I kind of wanted to check out these frenzy camps to see if I get a fingerprint shield. Yeah, still no shield, by the way. Yeah, that's true. Not gotten a shield. Yeah, it's honestly, it's extremely rare to get shield drops as Guardian for some reason. I don't really see why it would be. Is level 15 day 1 possible? I'm sure it is possible, but I have not really come close to that yet. I think if you get an immediate moth invasion, like basically right away, plus you have Crucible Knights and you get very lucky, then probably. I don't know what the fastest class to kill the starting Crucible Knights would be. If you go to castle immediately. Oh, Ulo did. So was it exactly what I said? I would imagine so. I take Dragon Halberd when I see it. Still love a shield, though. Damage is a little bit better now. Ah, fuck right off, dude. I got Glint Blades. Well, I guess realistically, I'm not even gonna be able to use it, so. Okay, my hope is that I can make it. I can't. Make it to one of these camps. Surely I got a shield. Yeah, but you know what? Maybe they need to up the drop rates of shields for Guardian or something. Because we get tons of halberds. We have very many halberds, but shields seem extremely rare. Max stamina's good, though. What am I getting HP from? Not sure what that was from. Oh, that's perfect. That's like that's exactly what I need on this guy. Oh, using a boss heals you too? I didn't even know. I thought that was a relic thing. Yeah, that and the Great Shield Talisman are probably just the best you can get with Guardian. Also not bad. Oh. Got to level up.
Maybe best not ever.
Nitro Deagle, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Thanks, dude. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to go dual wield for Libra, but I have to imagine Dragon Halberd's going to be the best. God's going again. That was not worth it.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
A lot of damage right there. That exact thing happened last time too. Pretty funny. Should have delayed it a little bit. Ooh, don't fucking block that one, I guess. Damn. I don't know why I thought that would work. Oh my god, even more stance break? Do I do it? I think I do it, man. This is going to be so dumb. I have 3 improved stance breaks. That's insane. Libra's just not even going to be able to stand up. Hopefully. Unfortunate I don't have a better shield, though. All right. Well, we probably would have finished the run today if it wasn't for... I mean, I guess we still have to fight Libra, but if it wasn't for that fucking gaping dragon grab that held me out in the storm. Maybe I should just keep those. Or cross reset or something. Yeah, the blue base shield's okay, but last time we had Fingerprint that had 96 guard boost on it. Actually, what does this do? What does fighting at its greatest mean?
Why half-wit?
Oh, he's in rage form from the start? Oh. Like, that doesn't really seem that bad. What did I say about poise break, dude? He's probably gonna do his thing. Not yet. Like, I might not even have enough time to break everything here. Okay, just kidding. Oh. Ah, why do you do that so quickly? I feel like Guardian manages his rage so well. Like the rage mode when he gets his buff. Or well, okay, well, I guess it's not really the rage mode, but his empowered state, he just like, you're so tanky that you just kind of, you get clipped by a turret, it doesn't really matter. All right, pretty easy. But yeah, if it wasn't for that damn gaping dragon grab, I can't believe it, dude. But it's fine. We'll have to continue the run next time. We just sell some of this stuff. They're all bad, right? Yeah, the stance break was insane, dude. Yeah. Yeah, not even a good shield either. Yeah, we just had a +1 shield, but that's why it's nice to get at least +1 right off the bat with Guardian, I found, because sometimes it just, you go the whole run and you only get a +1. So, Son of Nothing, thanks for the 9-month resub, by the way, dude. Anyways, thanks for hanging out today, guys. So, next week will be the Alienware laptop giveaway, I think. Like, I'm still waiting on more details for it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be next week. It's, like, you don't have to watch on Twitch or YouTube. Like, it'll... Like, it's not like a stream giveaway, so there will probably just be a link, and you just have to enter your email or whatever. But that will probably be next week. Oh yeah, it is Canada Day. Yeah, that's true. I mean, when's that? That's on Tuesday, right? Yeah, true. You randomly win the laptop by a miracle. Maybe, dude. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if the specs are the same ones that they sent me. I believe it is, but that's, like, I need to get more details on it, so. Yeah. I mean, we've done one giveaway before on the stream, or maybe, yeah, one giveaway before that was the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree eSwap controller. But yeah, this time it's a little more valuable of a giveaway. So this gave his laptop to Larksa. Like, which one? Like the giveaway one, or? I mean, yeah, I think we can kind of do whatever we want with it, but I think the point was that we give it away. But, or maybe it was just the one that he got sent. I don't know. Yeah, surely I should send it to Hunter, dude, for better editing and like speeds and stuff. But I think he was trolling about that earlier. Anyways, let's raid Bender, dude. He's playing some just base Elden Ring, which surely I will return to at some point. He gave his one? Yeah. Well, wait, what do you mean he gave his one? To Larksa or to give away? I don't know. Anyways, go send a Bender, you guys. And I'll see you guys next week. Surely we finish this run. Honestly, the only reason we didn't get it today is because of an insane fluke, right? But I don't know. It's things I need to learn, I guess, still, maybe. But yeah, go set a Bender. And I'll see you guys next week.